Did everybody sleep tonight? Cut this fan off. What is up, John Wayne? Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Bam. Didn't even have to let me know, Aaron. What is up, Linda? How you doing? I'm letting everybody get in the room before I tell you what happened in court today. Hey, Robin, Katie, 13G off. How you guys doing tonight? What's up? Man, I always mess up this name. Brandon. T8NGU. Does that stand for something? T8NGU. Goo. Taint goo. Hey, Miss Hobbs. She was worried that if I was going to go live or not. My hair's a little spiky. I already washed it, but I was like, I'm going live, so I need to do my beard up and do this, just because I'm going to bed. But I'm going live, so I had to. Tengu. Jim 420, what is up? You sold any cars yet, Jim? Hey, Not a Brat, how you doing? Hey, April. VIMCD, Vim. I'm just going to say Vim. Hey, Krista. Hey, everybody. I'm glad you guys tuned in. I'm going to let you guys know in a little bit. Hey, Brad. I'm going to let you guys know a little bit what happened in court today with my crazy neighbor. If you haven't saw anything about my crazy neighbor, you can look at, not right now, but you can look at, I think it's called Acorn Squash video. I posted about maybe 3 weeks ago or something like that. But I will let you guys know what happened with my neighbor in a minute. We went to court today. I had to get an order protection on her. So I had emergency order protection, no stalking order protection, no contact. So I had to go today to see if I could get one and get one up to 2 years. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Squirrel. Hey, Kathy. I'll let you know in a minute. Not a Brat. Give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to get more people in the room, just so I don't have to say it like 30 different times. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Yes, same lady from the funeral. Hey, Shayna. Yes, same lady from the funeral. And it was the same judge as the last time. Last time I went, she looked at my paper. She was reading my paper like this. She looked down like this, and then she looked up, and it said characteristics, like something that the cops can know her by if they try to serve her the paper. So I put characteristics. I put crazy. No, what I put crazy eye or lazy eye. I think I put lazy eye down. And she looked at the paper. She looked at me. She goes, lazy eye. And then she smiled like, ma'am, that's, Your Honor, that's the best word I know. I don't know the technical name for it, but that's the best one of all of them that I can say. What is up, Thick and Chunky Show? Corey Styles. Nope, didn't miss the story yet. I'm about to let you know. This is from my last court date when I was telling her about the court, why I went. But give me about 3 or 4 more minutes. I wait till 9:05, but I want to wait till a little bit more come in the room, and then I'm gonna let you know about my day. But I dropped a rental car off this morning and then dropped my daughter off at school. Her alternator was out in the car, so I dropped her off at school, and I waited for the other alternator to come in the mail. So I dropped her off at school, and then I went to the courthouse. And the elevators don't go up till 8 o'clock. So I got there like at 7:55. So guess who I saw? I saw the crazy lady already there. She had a folder. I don't have a manila folder, but she had a folder like she had some important stuff inside that she needed to show the judge. Yeah, not a brat. You got to watch out. She has a gun. I thank you for showing your neighbor. I mean, your not your neighbor, but your wife the video. More people need to see how crazy this lady is. But she has a crazy voice. She talks to people like she's the victim. She's, and she has this low voice. She never talks like this until a police officer comes. And she goes, no, no, and she talks real soft, like she's just got battered, but like a sweet little old lady talk. It's not the case. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys. Are you guys ready for this? I went. I got an oral protection on her about 7, 8 years ago. Uh, the first time ever that I heard her, we was in front of another judge, and she said that she and I was lovers. That's what she said about 7 or 8 years ago. I about choked and laughed at the same time. I never heard this. It caught me off guard. And I told the judge, I said, Judge, I used to drink a whole lot. And I pointed at her, I said, I've never drank that much. And actually I wasn't there to get oral protection that time. It was about something else that happened. Well, that whole weekend I was at an AA camp out, and I kept thinking about not her, but what she said. And I'm like, maybe she really thinks that. So the lady's nuts. So I got an oral protection on her. Well, we went to court today. Well, at the funeral, when I kept saying my ex, because my ex was with me, sitting next to me. You know, she came to the funeral. She knew my best friend. So uh, when the cops came and she called the cops on me, I went outside. I kept saying I was sitting by my ex. They said, you were sitting by Georgia? I said, no. And then I thought about it. She told the cops that she was my ex too. So, well, here comes this is today now. I'm about to jump to today. So now we're at court today. We go off talking about all this stuff again. And I knew to put the icing on the cake for me to get this, I had to bring up that lover thing. So I brought it up. Oh, I brought it up. I did not know what was going to go on after I brought it up. So I'm not lying, okay? I am not lying. So I brought it up. I said, "Hey, Judge," she told I told her about the court. You know, she told we was lovers, and told about the cop that she told the cops that. And then she goes, "Yes, yes, Your Honor, we had a thing." And you can see the judge's face. She just wanted to laugh bad. She goes, "A thing," and I was like, I just shook my head, and she was like, "Go on." She wanted to hear about the thing. She goes, "Yes." She goes, "What thing? What's that?" So she started telling her, you know," and I said, "Man, Your Honor." She goes, "Hold on, I want to hear this." So I didn't interrupt no more after that. So she started talking about. I came over her house one day drunk about 12 or 13 years ago. And actually, I did stop drinking about 13 years ago. If I can make it till the 26th of this month, it'd be 13 years. Well, she said about 12 or 13 years ago, I've done beat on her door and wanting some. And the judge like, wanting some? And she's like, yes. He was beating on my door, sloppy drunk. He was sloppy drunk, Your Honor. And he said he wanted to come get some. And I was just shaking my head over there. And I'm not done yet. So she goes, he was sloppy drunk. I told him to go home. So, and he said he came back. He kicked my door in. He said he kicked my door in another time. It wasn't the same day, Your Honor, because he came right back. And no, this is another day. He kicked my door in and came on in. And then she said, you know what happened? She goes, no. The judge said, no, I don't know what happened. What happened? And the judge is over here almost cracking up, right? She goes, you know, when you get too drunk, when you get to drinking too much, you get loose. You get loose and stuff gets crazy. She goes, crazy. And the judge was like egging it on. The judge was egging it on. She wanted to hear this. So the judge actually was laughing. I wrote some of this down so I wouldn't forget to tell you guys. But the judge was like, what happened? Then she's like, when you get drinking too much, and she kept saying, like she did. So the judge said, no, I don't know. And the judge started laughing. She was laughing. And then my crazy neighbor, she's sitting there. She says, yes, it's funny now. It's funny now. But she goes, he kicked the door in, then we got to drink a little bit. One thing led to another. And she goes, what was that? She goes, you want me to go ahead and say it? And I'm like, oh man, this lady. She goes, I'm already embarrassed being here. These circumstances. She goes, just being here. She goes, and the judge like, no, what? So she goes, oral sex, and she goes, the rest. She goes, oral sex, whatever you want to call it. And the judge was laughing. And she's 7 years old, guys. She's 70. I guess at that time she'd be like 60. But she goes, oral sex, and the rest. And the judge looking at her, and the judge looked at me. I just shook my head. And then she told the judge, she goes, hey, look what she said about me. She goes, he wouldn't even get up. He said, he wouldn't even get up. He said, he wasn't even no good. And then I'm like, I'm waiting for all my questions. I had so many questions because I get to ask her questions after she does all this. So I'm like, I'm trying to remember everything in my head. And so I'm like sitting there, and the judge is looking at me, and then she's laughing. Then the judge finally gets herself together, and I was like, Your Honor. She goes, she said to her, is there anything else you wanted to say? I said, she done said enough. And so it's my turn to ask some questions. I'm like, and I look over at her. I said, Georgia, so I done kicked your door in, right? I just busted your door in. Then we get to drinking and sipping and doing a do. So I kicked your door in. And then later on, she goes, yes, he did, Your Honor. And I called the cops, and they said that he was just having fun. I'm like, this lady is digging a hole. So I'm just trying to hand her a shovel. So she's like, I said, so I done kicked your door in. You call the cops saying he was just having fun. Then we got to drinking, and then we're doing some oral sex, and I wasn't no good. And you're chasing me around town. You're following me everywhere I go. I told the judge was brown too, right? The judge was brown. And I was like, Your Honor, she looked pretty good too. I'm going to tell you, she looked pretty good. And so I looked at her. I said, I like brown women. Just like that. See me staring? I said, I like brown women, but not that brown, not her. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I will tell you this. I came out of there walking a happy man. Got an oral protection for 2 years. Hey, my sister Amber just got in here. Didn't even hear the whole story. If you just got in here, you're going to have to watch it from about 10 minutes to about now, because that was too long to talk over again. But well, thank you. But yeah, that's just a nasty thought. As soon as she said oral sex, and you know what happens. You know what happens when you get to drinking. Yeah, I waited a while, Amber. I waited a while to say it so everybody could get in the room. But yeah, it was just she said she's a preacher too. She said she's a preacher. I said, yeah, a street preacher. That's what I told her. And I told the judge too. I said, if you look at my YouTube and look up the acorn squash video. Yes, I did get some advertisement there. And maybe the judge is watching now. I don't know. Maybe she's under a fictitious name. But if you're watching now, Judge, give me a ring. Katie, she said I was no good. She said I wouldn't get up. I was no good. Oh man. Hey Sandra Lewis. Miss Lewis. No, I'm not accepting no kind of cake. No kind of cake from her. She can keep it. She probably has a knife inside of it. Yeah, everybody, it's entertainment around here. Oh, and I told the judge too that she was outside there with her moo on. I sent Miss Hobbs that picture. But I was like, did I send you that picture? But she was outside with her moo on and scratching her butt, getting her mail. She wasn't outside the whole time until I started cutting my grass. And she wants to come outside and stand there. She's like this. Just standing in the middle of her driveway in her moo, scratching her butt, reading her mail like this while I'm cutting the grass. Aaron, you know what a moo is? It's a well, for you might know. I think you're just playing. Wayne, I think she does like me a lot. Too much. Yes, Gringo, that is Bandito. Yes, that's a big ugly nightgown. My my grandmother wears moo. She goes to Walmart with a moo on. She does not care, but she doesn't want the ones that she wants the button up kind, the button, not the where you got to put it in the button. You know, the metal ones. When you what do they call those? They're clamp, but I don't know what you call them kind of buttons. The snap moo. She does not like the buttons. She likes the snap. Oh, April, a moo is a big nightgown that you wear to bed. A big nightgown uh, with buttons or snaps that you can snap. They're they're like they're like I don't know what you call them. They're not lingerie. Maybe they're lingerie for double ARP. It's double ARP lingerie. That's what moo are. If anybody wants to know. Well, my grandmother, she wears it. She'll wear it to Walmart everywhere she goes. That's what she wears. She's 94 years old and still drives. My mom has to tell her to stop driving, but she'll get up. She'll start driving. Miss Hobbs wears double ARP lingerie. Dusters. Okay, dusters. Hey, you call them what you want to call them. Hey, whatever makes you happy. That's what she said. No, I have video of her and her moo scratching her butt. I got videos of it. I got it recorded. I put it in a file. She has her own file. Not because I like her. That's just for her videos. I'm putting all hers on the file. Hey, I guess they're comfortable. Get a breeze. Get a breeze going. I had something else. Guess I'm going. I'm going to work tomorrow to get on top of a roof while it's 90 something degrees. So I'm starting at 5:30 in the morning. So I'm leaving here at 4:30. Get set up. Start at 5:30. So I can get out of there by 11. Yeah, that court I guess went okay after that. it was comical, but yeah, I don't know what the audience, well, the other people that was in the courtroom, I don't know what they was thinking. I just shook my head when I walked back because I didn't want to give my eye contact when I was walking back to sit down and wait for my paperwork. I was like, I just shook my head and walked on and sat down in the court pew. Is that what they call court pews, court benches? And I got hope it goes well, but I did a little green screen earlier about some pasta salad with mayo. I'm gonna tie that in somehow a little bit later. Maybe that should be like a Halloween thing. Eating food with mayo. It's like, yeah, that's Halloweenish. Let me write that down. That'd be a good Halloween video. Yeah, I write all my ideas down because I lose all these good ideas. What is up, Wayne? Wayne Wonder. Hey, I'm gonna name off everybody here that has a YouTube channel, okay? Just so I throw this out there because I was talking so much. Let me see. First time, okay. Miss Hobbs has a YouTube. She does food cooking, yes, and her husband B33 has a YouTube channel as well. He does music production, and he does a lot of voices too. He's like that guy off Police Academy. What was that guy's name? Police Academy? That brown guy, the skinny brown guy, and Amber Gould doesn't have a YouTube channel. That's my sister. She just doesn't take advice. Uh, guys, wouldn't you think somebody cooking and has some kids screaming and hollering and doing crazy stuff while they're cooking? Maybe her husband running in with a chopped leg because he hurt himself on a lawnmower, like crazy stuff. Wouldn't you think that would make a good YouTube channel? I'm just gonna throw that out there. Aaron has a YouTube. He does. What all do you do, Aaron? I know you do some food challenges. You do some vlogs that you just at the beach. Just do everyday talking, like just random. Because I don't get a just one thing from the channel like that you really want to be known for. Thick and Chunky Show. Corey Styles has food reviews. I'm gonna check my PO box tomorrow and see if a package came. But if it did, I'll be wearing Corey Styles shirt and hat and doing food reviews. I'm not gonna be good as him. I'm gonna tell you that now. But I like to save money, so I watch his videos to see by any chance if there's a coupon or something out there, something that he's eating, and he likes it. I might go try it. Wayne, did Wayne Algenio, did he jump in here? Or was that John Wayne that you was talking about earlier, Aaron? Corey, if she has family, they already know about her, so they've never been over there, I believe, in like 20 something years. Even her, like she has kids, and she never denied it because one day she was talking about something bad, like she was really talking down like crazy to me. And I looked at her, it was Mother's Day or something. I said, see, her kids don't even come see her on Mother's Day. So she didn't deny it. She goes, see, she said something to somebody like we was walking down the street because her and the other guy that walks down the street, I was talking to the other guy, and that's that crazy lady started coming up tripping, but she never denied it. So I'm thinking she has kids too. That nobody's come to see her. Well, I guess Wayne had to go if he didn't. He jumped in. I was talking about my story, I guess, and I didn't see him. But Wayne Algenio has a channel. He's one of the. He's like the second person that was in the food eating industry that I've saw. Randy Santel was the first one, and then Wayne was the second one. The Strawberry Foodie is watching from Sedan, Kansas. Who's the straw? Oh, there you go. The Strawberry Foodie. You got a YouTube channel as well, Strawberry Foodie. With a name like that, I would suspect. Carlton, hey Carlton, hey Jonathan. I missed a lot of people I was talking. Hey Stacy, yeah, I missed a lot of people I was talking about my crazy neighbor. All right, Strawberry Foodie just started. Well, what are you going to be doing? All kind of stuff with strawberries? I'm just um, I'm like Captain Obvious is who I am. So that's why I asked, because I saw strawberry. And there's other people I know that just started like 10 subscribers or something. I'm going to let you guys know now. It's good to build up an arsenal of videos, not just any kind of videos. Don't just put any kind of video out like 10-second stupid videos. I just say stupid because there's no rhyme or reason. Like you just jump on and say woo, and then that's the whole video. Well, if people see that, if people see that, uh, they're probably not going to subscribe to your channel. And if they are subscribed, they're probably going to unsubscribe because, like, I'm not going to deal with this. Get a notification of somebody saying, "Woo!" I mean, what's that about? So, build up an arsenal. Get like 10 videos at least. 10 videos, something like that, and then ask people to start watching your videos. Then start trying to put them out at least once a week. I'm not a I'm not a professional YouTube video putter outer. I mean, I don't know what you call it, but that's what I see. If I see if I go to somebody's YouTube channel and I don't see many videos, then I'm like, they don't do too much. But if you got some videos to keep them busy for a while you make some more, and then they're pretty like 5 minutes or so, uh, that might help. Professional putter outer. Yes, Aaron. I've heard that today too. After I kick the door in, I'll kick your door in and give you some. uh, Kick your door in and give you some. Oh man, my neighbor, nothing should amaze surprise you about her, but she seems to surprise like my videos. I seem to surprise you guys with different content, just out the blue. Like, where the hell did that come from? But so that's what, if you want to watch my whole video, you will see it all. But if you just fast forward and stuff, you won't see all the good stuff. You're missing out, is what I'm saying. All right, April, I'm glad you came. That's what she said. But good night, unless you made other plans. Oh, Miss Hobbs. Miss Hobbs, you didn't even remind me unless I was talking. I'll make you feel special. Bam. Okay, Aaron, you gotta help her. Aaron, you gotta help her. But yeah, I'm pretty quick, Aaron. That's what she said. All right. Bye, April. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Did you see Bob try the soda chug? I was surprised he struggled with it. I don't know. Oh, Bob's a pretty cool guy. And I'm gonna let you guys know something. I'm not perfect. Believe it or not, I'm not perfect. Here's something else that happened to me before I went to court. About 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning. And here's the sound I heard. My phone is like over there, right? It was back there. And I was in the bed. Phone was over there. I hear a bling, 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 bling. Like, whoa. Usually when somebody blings your phone 4 times in a row, you done piss somebody off. That's how I look at it. If I hear my phone go off 4 times, man, like what the hell? Well, my phone went off 4 times and my message, and I broke my phone. I broke my phone before when I went to New Jersey for that trip. So I got another phone, a replacement phone, and half my numbers wasn't stored in Google. So all the numbers got didn't get saved. So this person that blinged my phone 4 times, I didn't know who it was. I saw the number, area code 276 or something like that. And I'm like, who is this? As soon as I said, who is this? They said, oh, I deleted it too, so I can't really tell you exactly. They said, I don't know how to take that, that you don't even know who this is. And I'm like, well, if you don't know, oh, because they said, I don't know. That's what they said. I don't know. And then right before I was about to block them, the person said, I feel, something. I forgot exactly how they said it, but I blocked them. So after I get out of court, I see a message on my messenger on my Facebook. It was Bob. I blocked Bob. The B-O-B. B dot O dot B dot. Don't forget the dots. The dots are important. But I blocked Bob today. Well, I blocked him, so I didn't have. So then I said, "Oh man, I feel bad. I feel like an ASS." So man, I apologized to him like 10 times. I said, "Hey man, shoot me that number. Shoot me that number so I can go ahead and lock you in." So I locked him in now. Bob, you're in the phone. You're saved. Hey, I didn't know who that was, and then they didn't. And I just, oh, excuse me, a bit of tongue. I just woke up. I mean, it woke me up. It like bling, 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 bling. I'm like, golly, and so I got up, and then I'm like, who is this? You know, who is this? And then they went out. I don't know. Like, if you don't know, I don't know. Block. Yeah, it was 7:30 his time. Your time, 7:30. It was 6:30 my time. So I'm like if you don't know, I don't know. Like bloop block. But it was, and I didn't know who it was. And I'm like, usually when the phone does, I'm thinking like my ex or something. Like he wasn't calling, he was texting. But I didn't really care if I knew it was Bob, I wouldn't have done none of that. But I don't know who it was, and then the response was really got me. The response was like, I was like, who is this? And they said, I don't know. Like, they were like, well, if you don't know, I don't know. Bloop. But he see my ex, when she used to stay here, she goes, you're an A. She didn't say ASS, she just said it, but she goes, you're an ASS when you get woke up. Like, yeah, she like drop kicks you in the bed, like blue. Like, yeah, like in the paint. She's in the paint. Let's get over there. Like, Jesus. You gotta do some blocking. You gotta know some martial arts and stuff. It's all about defense. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Hey, anybody? Let me start reading these comments. Yeah, you guys. What's up, DM? How you doing? I just saw you in here. I might have missed a couple other people. You're West Coast. Hell, you get my videos at 10 p.m. then because I schedule mine for 12 a.m. now. So 12 a.m. I do that because people in Europe, it's like 5 a.m. there. So when they wake up before they go to work, drink their little coffee, I don't know what they call it, tea. I don't know if they sip hot tea in the morning, tea and biscuits, crumpets. I don't know if they call it crumpets or not. But when they're drinking their coffee or whatever, sitting there, they can watch my videos before they go to work. Yeah, they're like 5 hours ahead of us. I know Adam Beard meets food. I know he's like 5 hours because I always used to like 10 o'clock at night. I'm over here trying to inbox him. It's like 3 in the morning there, and I just don't get that. Usually when people work nights and I don't work nights, it's like my brain's like I don't care. I'm on my time. So I gotta think about other people's time. Be more considerate. Well, you know what? I think he's going to try the Nathans that's over there. I mean, hell, I mean, we only do like two or three contests over here anyway. So, hell, I think eventually everybody might be going to MLE, but I'm not going if they take any of my YouTube money. If they take any of my, I don't get much. Okay, that's what she said. Quick, that's what she said. Ooh, gotta wake up early for me. That's what she said. But if they take any of my money that I've worked hard for to build my YouTube up and do all my preaching everywhere I go in the bathrooms from New York to California, you know, Walmarts all around. But all the advertising I do, they're not taking money from me. I am not going to do it. Carlton, I got a girlfriend over there too. She doesn't know about it. She does not know she's my girlfriend. I'm not gonna say no names though. I'm not saying no names. Don't want to bust her out. That's what he said. Sometimes he might say that, not to me. Because if you know my neighbor, I'd kick doors in. Ooh. Oh, gotta stop doing that. They think I probably do for real. I'm just a good actor, a good bad actor. Nathan's or Vienna beef hot dogs. Vienna beef. I'm too cheap. I only eat Nathan's when Nathan's when it has the contest, and I eat the hot dogs for free. Most things are expensive, except I did catch them on sale for really, really, really cheap before 4th of July. But when I find cheap deals, I get them. Oh man, we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight, Miss Hobbs. Me and B33 is gonna have to go at it like that Chinese guy in that ring with that brown dude. It's not gonna look good for him. I don't know how brown you. If your eyes are already brown, I guess purple. He has some purple bags. Everyone should have a girl from England. We have great women. They probably all shave now, but I know the thing over here. Everybody said that they had hairy armpits all the time. I'm pretty sure nowadays everybody shaves over there. I don't know. Heck, I ain't gonna lie to you. Just because I wear earrings, look. One time I did shave under my arms because it was summertime, It was summertime and I had this job. It was hot in there. So yeah, I did it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't lie on Mondays. Oh, French. French. You know what? They're called French fries, guys. French fries. They don't even have fries over there, I don't think. Maybe McDonald's has them, but they might call them American fries and not French fries. Like China, like their plates in China, they probably call them Americans. China, America. What do you, I mean, that's the stuff I think about. Draw me like one of your French women. Aaron, I do not understand nothing about that sentence. Titanic. That's what she said. Oh, man. Oh, you just. Majestical Gangster 320. What is up? Hey, Cheryl, you're the only one that noticed my earrings were gone. I guess I got to say Kendra. I guess that's Kendra. Yes, I took them out because I washed my ears. I got to wash my ears every now and then. Get to stanking. What she said. All right, Corey, you have a good night unless you made other plans. Wash. That, I know where that's from. That is from Sling Blade. He said, "Boy, what are you getting a bag of wash?" He goes, "I got a bag of wash." What? He said, "Where you going with that bag of wash, boy?" Sling Blade is like one of my top three to five movies. I like Sling Blade. I reckon. Mm. Oh, hey Cheryl, how are you doing? Yeah, no earrings, and I'm working tomorrow on a roof in the sun, so I don't want the sun beating down my ears like that. Hey, hey, Tiana Lewis. No problem. I'm glad you made it on a Monday night. Yes, Sling Blade is like one of my favorite movies. Like I don't really know what my favorite one is, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell you now. Top 10, maybe top 10. Sling Blade, and these aren't in order. Sling Blade, Rain Man, Falling Down, Office Space, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Something About Mary, Meet the Fockers. I guess Meet the Fockers 2 or whatever the second one is. Uh, that's 7 of them. Naked Gun. I'm more of a funny movie for my favorite ones. I like a lot of funny movies. Naked Gun used to be my favorite one back in the days. Favorite one. Oh, Miss Hobbs, I'm gonna try to wear my orange ones tomorrow. Yeah, because them black ones get me crazy, kind of jittery. But yeah, I'll try to have my safety orange on tomorrow on the roof. Ghostbusters is a pretty good movie. I don't know if it's my top 10 though. Pretty close. As a child, I guess childhood movies that would be a good one. Goonies. I'm gonna go childhood on you now. Goonies, E.T., Ghostbusters, Gremlins. Gotta have Gremlins. Uh, Star Wars. I don't know. Some other kid ones. Oh, what's that Puff the Magic? Never Ending Story. Ooh. And Labyrinth. You guys forgot about Labyrinth, have you? Ain't that what the name of that movie's called? Leprechaun's a good one. What's the scary Poltergeist? Ooh. And Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, those were some good movies back in the days. Throw Mama from the Train. I guess it was funny when I was little. It's not funny anymore. Yes, there's some gangster movies too. Some of my all-time gangster type movies. Everybody has to say Scarface. I'm gonna go with King of New York, New Jack City. I don't know too many gangster movies because I ran the streets, so I guess there was a whole big movie for me. Hmm. What kind of newer movie I liked was Columbiana. That one girl that was assassin. That was a real good movie, Columbiana. Hot. Untouchables was a good one. But I got about 15 more minutes, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, besides, better sit down before I make change. What was that? The funny one. Oh, another funny one. I'm gonna get you, sucker, and CB4. Where am I heading next? Actually, St. Louis has a rib contest. Ooh, I gotta check that out. They had just inboxed me a rib contest on the 23rd. St. Louis is called Q at the Lou. 10-minute rib contest. There's two. So if you don't want to come Sunday when I'm coming on 23rd, you can come Saturday on the 22nd. But you need to Facebook message them Q at the Lou, LOU. And there's only 18 contestants in each one. Oh, they said we have you confirmed for Sunday if you're still interested. Heck yes. Heck yes. Thank you. Send. So I am confirmed for Sunday. So I might be in town, but I am trying to find a contest on Saturday the 22nd. If it's 4 hours or less, I could do $300. If it's 4 hours to 6 hours, 500. If it's 6 hours to 8 hours, like 750. So any contest that you know of around your area, let me know. Florida, Miss Hobbs, I'm not sure. But I need to go back to that one restaurant in Gainesville and taste the taste of pho, and see if they want me to do a promotion because I have the record there, but maybe they want to record it and put it on live on Facebook or something. So, uh, yes, Tiana Lewis. I did a challenge there at what was that place called? Uh, I have it on one of my videos. I was there. I was in Ruston, Louisiana, on a Peach Festival, and while we was there, Molly and I and another guy, Ryan Smith, trying to look it up. That's why I write them down so I don't forget. I forgot the name of that place. The Full Stacked Burger in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's called the Fully Stacked or something like that. But yeah, if I get down that way, yeah, that was the peach cobbler, another one that I did. That's why we went down there for the peach cobbler in Ruston. But we was in Shreveport. We went for the that one challenge we did, and we did back to back. We did two challenges, so we got paid two times. We talked them into us not getting up and eating the thing again. Hey, Tina. Yeah, you missed the beginning, but you can always go back. If you go back to about, well, at the beginning, then I'll tell you about my neighbor, about her, what happened today. All right, Rich, you have a good one. I appreciate you coming. Thank you. That's what she said. Yeah, my sister stays up in Indiana, so I'm up. I'll be in Seymour. That's in Millavine, Indiana, I think. Seymour, Seymour. I'll be at Seymour, Indiana, on the 6th of October for the Oktoberfest. Aaron, I don't think it's 500, but I did that when I tied with Bob. I got second. I'm number two on the wall. Molly's number one on there. Yes, Seymour, Indiana. It's like 4 hours from you, Amber. So I don't know about the 5th. I got to see what's going on. That's a long haul. 4 hours there, 4 hours there, 4 hours back. But I need to find. I might can make it up that way the weekend of Halloween, maybe. If I don't have a contest, I'll try to make it your way, and I'll try to do a challenge up there as well. What's Ajax? Tina, what are you talking about, Ajax? Yeah, I was supposed to. I'm gonna try to make it there. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I know it's the 30th, but I'm gonna try to make it there. This if I don't have any kind of contest, then I'll come see you guys. And I'll do a challenge. But usually some of these contests are lasting in minutes. So I'm still trying to find one for Saturday. I got one for Sunday in St. Louis. So if you guys want to come to the Q in the Lou, uh, Q at the Lou, it's a festival in St. Louis this weekend. Saturday at 2 p.m. I think they're having a rib contest, and you get like $150 worth of meat or uh, whatever from them. Prairie Farm Fresh, so they got $150 with a gift card or something for them. And first place on Sundays, the same thing. Sundays is $315. That's where I'll be Sunday. Yeah, but Hobbs, it's just catchy, you know. It's just catchy. You gotta keep saying it. It's just a habit. I mean, it's a habit. No, Ameristar does not have one. Actually, there's one at the Whistle Stop now in Florissant. It's called the Train Wreck. They stopped doing it for a long time because I went to try it out and they said they stopped. Well, now they started back. So the only one in St. Louis that I haven't done now is at the Whistle Stop in Ferguson. I mean, so it's in Ferguson. Amber, that is a good idea. I should call them and see if I can do both days, which I'm pretty sure they're not. But guess what? I'm about to ask. I'm about to ask him right now. I ain't lying. I don't lie on Mondays. I asked this, okay. I said, is it too greedy to do both days? Woo. Hey, because they couldn't make it as, hey, beat the garbage disposal. I'm gonna ask. Screw that. They just saw it. I saw that they saw it on my inbox. That should be kind of illegal for Facebook to let people know that somebody saw the message, because if you don't get back with them, the person's like, he saw that message. He saw that message. Didn't even get back with me. That's how people get killed. KILT. Killed. They're asking somebody because they saw the message. So now they're asking somebody, hey, can this idiot do both days? See, that's what goes through people's heads when they see that they saw the message. They're like, they're thinking what they think they're doing, and they're probably not. They probably got slow service, or they just don't type well. But you know when you do messages, you have that inner voice. So I think people have a certain voice that they hear when they see my message on their phone. Like like my ex, if I saw my ex's text on my phone, I'm gonna read it like, he said it. So I'm just gonna say it like I think she's saying it, be ignorant. So do you got that like ignorant voice that when you see somebody's text, you just think they're acting ignorant, whatever they say? Hey, that's you got a point there. Maybe they're watching me and they can't get back to me. I like I'll give them a show. There you go. Everywhere I go, oh, I forgot to take this out my. I forgot to take this out my. Huh. Look what I got. Ben. Uh, Ben gave me this. I just got this out my bag. I forgot I had it in there. One on here. His name is One-Legged Honda Mechanic. Uh, he came to see me in Georgia when I put that. I was looking for my hat, my headpiece, my bald headpiece, and I keep it in my bag everywhere I go just in case I see that Dale Boom guy. Then I always have it. So I'm lucky I had it when I was in Georgia when I did the bagel thing. This all right? Oh, oh, wrinkles go in front. That's what she said. And you got to keep my thing on here. But I got this when I was in the bagel contest. He had gave me this tiger sauce, so I'm going to try this out. I got absolute lime. I don't know where I got this glass from, but I'm shooting water from it, I guess. But yeah. Where'd he go? No, but next time I see that Dan is it Dan Boone? Pat Boone? Pat or Dan? I always get them confused. I think of the famous one. Daniel Boone. Okay, so the Pat Boone guy has the bald head. So next time I say it, people say they want me to say this, do this on camera every time I see him, because he goes, "Whoa, whoa!" So that's what I gotta do next time I see him. Every time I see him, that's what I gotta do. And every time I go to a challenge, I bring this with me, and they say, "Ooh, it met." Oh, I was gonna show you my shirt, but I got I got Darren's shirt on, but this matches my shoes and my logo, and they think that is so neat. Guys, you didn't know I knew magic, did you? Look, you didn't know I knew magic, did you? Watch this. Huh? Huh? Oh, that's just extra. You didn't have to pay for that either. You did not have to pay for that magic trick. See, I got all kind of special effects on my stuff. Oh, Aaron, you want to see me swallow hot dogs whole? I might as well do it before I wrap this up. Just so you know, I got these on sale. Bar S. These are the long ones. These are the long ones. That's what she said. All right, guys. I just got water, but I don't think I'm drinking anything with it. Man, these things are not the short ones. Look at that. Look at that. Aaron, it's easy. Just put the food where your mouth is. I ain't gonna waste all my hot dogs this late at night. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up here in a second. Yeah, I just drink a lot of water. And a lot of water before I go to bed. Aaron, I don't know. I can at least do an 8-pack. After a while, it gets inflamed, I guess. Look, but I don't know the science of it or nothing. But after a while, it starts irritating you a little bit, and I don't know if it starts swelling up in there a little bit or what. I'm not used to stuff like that all the time. Oh, Miss Lewis, I told your daughter I'm going to make a pit stop. I will, and look, I'll just talk. I do talk a lot, but if I am anywhere 30 minutes to an hour from your direction, I'm going to come. I'm going to come knocking on your door. I ain't gonna kick your door. I ain't gonna kick your door now. I ain't doing that kind of like my neighbor says I do. But I'll knock on. I'll knock on the door. Oh, Miss Hobbs, don't worry. She knows now. Don't go moving on me now. Don't go moving. Or you can come see me at Gainesville and doing the taste of pho noodle house challenge. I guess that's what it's called. All right, good night, Amber. Everybody, that's my sister, Amber Gould. She was in one of my videos. It was the Industrial Revolution video. She tried to eat that burger with me. I said that was her birthday present because I knew I had to pay for it. But at least she tried a challenge. So she tried the challenge, and I don't know. I don't know if she ate half of it. Aaron, I'm not sure, but excuse me, if I plan one that way, I'll make sure to do some promotions and try to do some money challenges that way. I would like to come that way and do some stuff. But you know, excuse me, if I do, I will let you know. Everybody, I think I'm gonna go call it a night too. So everybody, bam. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Well, go to bed and try to go to sleep. Got to be up in about 6.5 hours, and usually 6 hours my mark where I would like to at least get 6 to 6.5, something like that's my peak performance. That's what she said. All right. Good night, Miss Lewis. Good night, everybody. Good night, Aaron. Uh, Tinju, Tiana, Amber, Miss Hobbs, Aaron, Krista, and everybody else that's not on the screen right now. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you haven't saw about my neighbor, you can go back and watch the video, the first of the video. I start talking about it. But everybody, thank you very much, and you guys have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos on Sundays and Wednesdays, sometimes on Fridays. And guess what? This Friday is my discount videos. So it's like 22 or 23 minutes of laughter. So use the bathroom, do what you got to do. Turn your phone off. Just watch 23 minutes straight. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And you guys have a great night.